Okay, that whole toilet seat tease, it's all going to make sense right now. I promise. Got high water pressure? If you do, ugh, that's not good. Jim Parker is the CEO of Parker & Sons Plumbing. He's here to enlighten us a little bit. I didn't realize how much damage that could do if you have high water pressure in your pipes.
Right, it does, and thank you for having me on to educate people about it.
Thank you, because it can be very expensive.
It can, and you know, a lot of people don't know they have high water pressure until they get a leaky faucet, until they get you know, an appliance that goes out, and so then they call a plumber, and a plumber comes out and fixes it, and then you know, a good plumber will check your water pressure to see if high water pressure is what caused that leaky faucet. And what we're seeing is, as the city grows, and if you go up 281, you go up I-10, you see the city is just growing. And it's great. The economy is great in San Antonio. But the problem is that we're having to get water to everybody. And as that's happening, the water pressure to residents is going up to 150 PSI.
And that means, in layman's terms?
It's going to cause problems to your fixtures.
So how does what causes high water pressure in your pipes?
It's just... the city is trying to get water to everybody, you know, and as condos are being put up, as houses are being put up, they're getting water to everybody, but as they're doing that, it's creating all the residents in San Antonio to have high water pressure.
So the flow's not really controlled.
Right,
so if you have high water pressure, what are some of the signs and what type of damage are we talking?
Well, what you want to do first is check your water pressure. You can have a plumber do it, you can call us, we'll come out and do it. You can buy a $9 gauge at Home Depot.
I like that, $9.
Yeah, and check it. Now, if you have leaky faucets or something, it's going to throw the reading off. But if you have high water pressure and you have those problems, you put a pressure reducing valve right after your meter.
How do you check it first, though? Let's say you get one of these little gadgets here. Let's say I go to Home Depot, wherever, at $9, I get this. Then what do I do with it?
You put it on your hose bib, you hook it up, and then you turn your hose bib on all the way, turn it full blast.
Like outside, like a water hose?
Right.
Okay.
You put it to the hose bib, you turn it on full blast, and it's going to give you a reading. And it should be 80 or less. But what we're finding is people are having 150, 120 PSI.
Oh, wow.
And that high water pressure is going to cause leaky toilets, leaky faucets, your water heater to start having leaks at the connections.
That can be very bad in the long and very expensive. So you test it, you say, whoa, this is way too high. What do you do at that point?
You put in a pressure reducing valve. Just after the meter, it regulates the pressure to 75 PSI. And doing that is going to make it to where you don't have those leaky. You're going to have the same water pressure.
Preventative.
Right. You're going to have the same 75 PSI throughout the day. So as the water in other people's homes are fluctuating because of the demand, yours isn't. Yours is going to be 75 PSI.
Yours is going to be just right.
Right.
I never knew that about high water pressure. I knew about hard water and how damaging that could be, but that's interesting. Good to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Jim Parker. Well, hey, you can try to test it out yourself and fix it, but you should probably call Jim over at Parker & Sons and let them help you out. Their phone number is 236-9838, or you can go to their website, parkerandsonsplumbingllc.com, and they will hook you up, help you out, and save you money. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.